Hey, you filthy animals. Welcome back to the Benny and Johnny Show. As you can tell, we're in the middle of some, I'll say, light maintenance on the Trans Am. I find that, pulling the engine gives us a little bit more access when changing the spark plugs, so that's why we've done it. In the middle of this light maintenance, I'll say it was discovered that we needed a better fuel system. So we're upgraded to dual pumps. I'm gonna have to drop the tank, run lines, all the good stuff. When I say gonna have to drop the tank, I elect to drop the tank. You wonder why I call you guys filthy animals? Because I can just tell that you're the people that cut trap holes in the back of your car to save time and to make it easier. I guarantee it's not. So come along. We're going to drop the tank and change out the fuel pump. And I'm going to time just how long it takes me to drop the fuel tank. I've never done it before. So I don't know, this might backfire. I might find out that it's not faster and it's better just to, sawzall and butcher up the car and make it look bad. Oh, it's covered by carpet. It doesn't matter. You're a hack. I love you anyways. You're a hack. Let's get started. Now put your car on jack stands as high as they go, but make sure you're not putting the jack stand under this control arm. You want it under the actual subframe because this control arm is going to move here in a second. First things first, let's pop these wheels off. Put your lug nuts back on for safekeeping. People ask somewhat often what type of wheels these are. They're American Racing Rebels, I think. They've been discontinued for at least 15 years. I don't know. If you ever want to trade them for welds, hit me up. Let's hit our disconnect points with some PB Blaster. Upper strut. Pan hard. Strut. Shock. Rinse and repeat. These are 13 millimeter. Let's break these loose and then we can use the gun from underneath and get it going. That's fine to breathe, right? Oh yeah. Remember what order that was in. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's go ahead and support that rear end with a jack. The torque arm's not mounted to anything. Safety second. There. Just a little pressure off of it. Pan hard bar time. 21 mil bolt. 18 mil nut. Now years ago when I put this on, I should have used some anti-seize. Let's see. Oh yeah. Thank you, previous Benny. Now, there's a decent amount of pressure on these bolts. As you can see, I'm not even holding that and this nut's coming off. So that'll be a challenge to be able to get those to back out. We don't want to hammer them. Typically, I think we should be able to back them out this way just by putting the gun on them, moving them out. Success. I can't get the drill gun out. Come on. There we go. Did I just make the dumbest noise ever on camera? We still need to get this top bolt out to pull the top arm down so we can move this exhaust. Also note the anti-seize. Always help your future self out. And that's loose. Now there's a bit of a heat shield to remove. Why would you put that one there? I'm gonna need the ratchet. Come on, Stevie Wonder. After tightening this screw much longer than I should have before realizing, yeah, you should actually be loosening this, I finally figured out and got this out. Got the upper panhard out. Now it's time to make some disconnections. Okay, so we don't want to mess up any of our wiring, even though in my particular case I'm going to be removing a lot. But we need to unhook these. Let's go ahead and unhook this brake hose to line so we have some extra room for droop. And since we're in here, probably a good idea to inspect your bump stops or lack thereof. All right, start by pulling some of these red connectors out. And it should just be a ta-da! Man, not too bad. I'm going to admit some temporary defeat and actually just remove this stand off and then this one down here. 13 mil and 10 mil. Now let's remove these shocks and drop this bad boy. It is 21 mil. Well, that's less than fun. As I was pulling out this bolt, the rear end started to shift and I noticed my jack started to collapse. FYI, this is why you don't work under a vehicle with just a jack and you always have jack stands. Be smart. And now that I know that my jack wants to off me, be extra cautious here. There we go. Let's slowly let this down. Keeping an eye over there on the brake lines, make sure we're not kinking anything. Oh yeah, your springs are gonna pop out, by the way. I meant to do that. Let's go ahead and get this one so we don't scare the wife. Excellent. By the way, good time to do shocks. Hey, all right, that went pretty well. No major tension on anything here. I think our next step is to remove our exhaust. Take a look at this hanger. I need to push the exhaust this way to get out of this hanger. One on that side, it'll drop down, I can pull it out. Hopefully the motorcycle's not in the way too bad, but let's see what we can do here. Oh, well, that was deceivingly easy. Yeehaw! Now let's get this heat shield the rest of the way out. Oh, good, good. Another one. Let's hit this while we're in here. Let's disconnect the evap and the fuel line here. So this one here, all I have to do is squeeze the sides and wiggle it off. I said squeeze the sides and wiggle it off. There we go. This one, I think, requires a tool. If you have those plastic push pins, get rid of them. Get yourself this. It'll be considerably better. Oh yeah, there we go. So they just slid right in. Baby. Some residual fuel there. P.S. I meant to say, let's drain this fuel tank. I prefer a match. It's a lot quicker. However, there is the possibility of a complete and total burn down. So instead, I'll use a pump here. Quick little transfer pump. The only thing that's holding that fuel tank in now is the filler neck and then two 15 mil bolts at the front towards the nose of the car holding it in. Now, I don't know if there's anything behind this cover for the filler neck. I'm going to go ahead and remove it just in case. Now right here in the filler neck, there's a bolt holding it onto the body. I say we just go ahead and remove that real quick. I don't want to possibly bend that, have any issues with it. Let's take this last bolt out, drop the tank, and see how much fuel we left in there when we thought it was empty. Doesn't feel too bad. Let's see what she's hung up on. There we go. It's a filler neck. Success, gang. We did it. Now, actually, there was one more line that did not have a quick connect that we could get to underneath. It's this one here, the one farthest to the driver's side. Hey, luckily I had one of these discs that normally never work. Here we are. It's completely disconnected. Not much is left in there. Just additional fuel that was up front now coming back down the line. Disconnect the electrical. We're ready to rock and roll. First off, I regret nothing. I'm about an hour and a half in to the whole removing the fuel pump, dropping the fuel tank. Can't even think straight. Fuel fumes are getting to me. Woo-wee. I guess I recommend this job is what I'm saying. Regardless though, if you guys want to do the trapdoor, that's fine. Obviously it's your car, you're going to do what you want to do. This is not too bad. It's a hot day in Indiana. It's about 95 degrees out already in the morning. It's humid and I'm a sweater. So don't let this beauty, I mean, take it all in. There's a lot of gas fumes there. Give it a shot though. I think you guys will like having this down. I have to do it anyways in order to put some new fuel pumps in, but and run new fuel line. That's why. Really, running the new fuel line is why I'm doing this. And I don't think I would have done a trapdoor regardless. I don't like how it looks. Even when it's closed up and shut up. You know, I might want to look and see if my car has one anyways. Wouldn't that be something if I did all this and my car already had a trapdoor? Oy, what do you see in there? I can't see anything. Hopefully nothing. I'll check out the tape here and see if I need to be upset. So anyways, until next time, gang, stay safe. Show them your tail lights.